Greetings, kitties! Welcome back to Keepers of the Crypt, our Tales from the Crypt podcast that delves deep into the dungeon of horrifying delights that Tales from the Crypt always had in store for us. Welcome, Tales to the Modern World. You're on Shudder now. It has been one of the delights of my year, getting to see everyone talking and enjoying and celebrating Tales from the Crypt again, which is what we do on this show. We are so excited to be doing this journey with you guys. But before that, a little business, people, please go find Misfit Parade on YouTube. Subscribe there. That's our channel. You can find this podcast. You can find our short films. You can also find our sister podcast, the Messed Up Movies Podcast. If you're enjoying your ride with Tales from the Crypt, you will love the kind of messed up movies we talk about on the Messed Up Movies Podcast. Again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Misfit Parade. That's the best way you can help us out. That would be so awesome if you would be kind enough to take a second and do that. Wherever you like to find pods, be that Spotify, Apple, wherever, we're there too. You can also find the Messed Up Movies Podcast there. You can find this very pod there as well. Ratings, reviews, sharing with a friend, all those little things mean so much to podcasters like us. We thank you in advance. We find ourselves, Season 2, Episode 13, Korman's Kalamity. A cop learns that an illustrator of Tales from the Crypt might have the power to make his monstrous creations come to life due to his shrewish wife. Dear God, what a description. This episode is directed by Rowdy Herrington, starring Harry Anderson, Cynthia Gibb, Colleen Camp, and of course, John Kassir as the Crypt Keeper.
It's a great idea that was not executed, I think, the best. There's a lot to pick apart in this episode,
It works well enough for Tales from the Crypt. So, Cloud, would you like to read off our base information here?
So, this episode was directed by Rowdy Herrington. Interestingly enough, stands out for Roadhouse.
Fucking Roadhouse.
Which is not what I would expect from this episode. But starring, and what stands out probably most prominently in this episode is Harry Anderson from Night Court.
Fame, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much all that stands out.
And this is Korman's Kalamity.
Korman's Kalamity.
Korman's Kalamity. So essentially, it's a very meta episode.
Yes.
About a man who is a penciler at Tales from the Crypt, the magazine.
Correct.
Right? We have caricatures of people who are, magazine editors, and he's always drawing.
Right.
Where it gets strange is he has a wife who hates his guts, but desperately wants to have a child with him.
And doesn't want to let him go anywhere. It's this weird, although, this is what happens. Like, it's an abusive relationship where she hates his guts, but doesn't want him to go anywhere else.
We can make the case for or against the wife soon enough. What is weird about this episode is that he is on fertilization drugs
that give him
infertility drugs that somehow increase his creativity to the point where whatever he draws randomly manifests. I'm assuming it manifests near him, but we don't really ever see the T-Rex in the car, so we don't really know.
It manifests somehow in, whatever the object is that he draws it with, like the T-Rex in the car, the zombie in the refrigerator,
Right, but that's, way far away from him, attacking children. So,
right.
I don't know how that...
But it's still, within the city limits, I guess? That's the range of his power?
Maybe somewhere in the back of his mind, there's just someone he hates, and, that's where it spawns. Or when he's turned on by the woman, the imagination draws it there. We don't learn anything about how or why this works.
No, he takes non-FDA approved pills.
Yes.
So somehow, in the experiments, they missed the ability to generate images from your imagination.
Yeah, medical people always add a cartoonist to your human trial phase. You'll know. But yeah, so it is a strange setup. It's kind of this meta take on the existence of Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah, and I actually really do enjoy when Tales from the Crypt, because it does a few episodes that do this, where it does get meta, and I really enjoy that. So I enjoy that concept about this, and it's also interesting to watch when you watch on the DVDs, the tale of Tales from the Crypt, as a magazine, of how, chaotic and rushed, and how much they worked with, very little to make that magazine. I think that's actually really reflected in this episode, that it does kind of give a little bit of a behind the scenes feel of the origins of this. And I thought I really appreciated it. What was weird honestly think that stood out like even one of the most is the acting style of this whole bit. It's almost like you're watching like a stage show, right? The way characters act is like they're acting for a live audience.
It's a melodrama. It's big. It's cartoonish. It's silly. I don't know who they were trying to please with this episode. The creature that comes out, right? The flesh-eating like fish person.
Yeah, out of the
that looked pretty
machine.
Cool. Bites the knife attacker's head off.
Right. Yeah, it's a good start.
Fun, right? Classic. The zombie in the fridge, that's all right. It just simply gets to the point where he draws his wife as like a big fat pig person.
And kind of like a big, like somewhere between like a pig ogre. A pig ogre, I think is probably a good way to describe it.
And this is where I'll make the case that I think the wife is actually right. Is one, his bosses are yelling at him because he doesn't get enough work done. But yet he's always there working till well after closing hours, right? The only woman we see him... First off, we see the secretaries who look like they're straight out of a Motley Crue video.
So she is right that they're attractive.
Very attractive.
But are clearly...
Here's the other thing, though. The only other woman we see him come into contact is he just disgustingly stares holes into the tank top of the cop.
Harry Anderson is definitely a creep in this.
Yes.
100%.
She comes in and is like, hey... Well, she creeps because she just is in his car, right? Without her uniform on. She's like in his car.
Jimmy's the lock.
That's what I mean. So it's all right. She's a creep too. She comes into the office.
Maybe just like the 90s. Everybody's a fucking creep.
Hey, will you draw a monster just so we can not like, hey, draw a really small monster, right? Draw a monster no matter what it
draw
is.
A little like tiny little goblin like in the corner of this office. That would have made more sense.
Like a really pissed off mouse. Let's go. But no. So he draws the creature that then goes on to eat a child. And they're sitting there waiting for it to work, and he just like grabs her by the neck.
Yeah, like
he's
it's
let's kiss.
Right, and somehow
then they do, right? This very like 90s male gaze shit goes on.
Right, which is you kind of think like back and then, like how many guys like watch it, like, yeah, that's how that works. Like, no.
Oh God, if I saw a woman so much more attractive than me. That's still how it works, sadly. But what I'm saying is the only woman we see him with within 10 minutes, 30 minutes, he's already grabbing her and trying to make out with her.
Right. Yeah.
The next call, he's already making plans for her. That's what the wife hears when she's fucking pissed. And I was like, you know what? He's probably a serial philanderer who's not bringing home the bacon. He's not giving her a family. I get it. Get a divorce, not a gun.
Well,
but
it's clear that they're trying, and he's
not trying enough.
Well, he's taking fertility pills, right? So, like, that indicates that, they would
forgetting them.
Right. Okay, yeah, he's not...
Because he's having trouble drawing in the first scene because he didn't take his pill.
Right, so that's true. He is trying to avoid taking them. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to have a kid with her either. Like...
This is the problem. This is the problem of old television, is because they're always saying sympathize with the working man.
I'm not saying sympathize with him.
I
think they're both terrible
anything
people.
wrong.
Oh, no, she totally...
He's being a piece of shit husband, and she's calling him on it.
I mean,
until she gets the gun, I'm on her side. Once you bring a gun into it, you lose the moral high ground, I think.
I don't know about that. So she bangs down the door of his workplace, emasculates him in front of his coworkers.
Oh, the emasculation card.
She pulls out, like, fertility pills, like, you can't perform, like, in front of, like, shit that should have probably stayed at home. Like,
you don't have to air the laundry out.
Right, yeah, you don't go air dirty laundry in your workplace.
You can't air it out with your husband at home if the bitch never comes home.
But you also...
He's got to go home.
And you don't go to your office just, like, trying to... Clearly your husband is working, so you don't go around, like, hunting down a supposed attractive secretary that she hasn't actually met, I'm assuming.
Gonna rip the face
at
off
this point. Yeah. I mean, yes, he's a creep in this episode.
I think he's a
but
bad
at the same
husband.
time, like, if I hadn't done anything wrong, I would definitely not want to be married to that person. And
also, he could have gotten a divorce.
Well, he couldn't, because remember, she said she won't let him.
So what? You can just go get the paperwork. Both people don't have to sign that shit.
I think, like, in the realm of this story, it seems like it's trying to make it seem like he's
trying to have his cake and eat it too. I think he had a wife. It was fine. Now he's trying to get out by any means, but he's just not willing to do the hard work.
Again, like what's any means at this point?
Just having affairs.
So he's not getting out. He's just like
he's
putting
trying
up with
to just
her
do whatever he
while
wants,
doing something on the side,
and then hoping that she'll just say enough's enough.
And clearly
she's trying to smoke her out, and then at the end she's going to smoke his ass.
I would immediately, like, in the first like 3 minutes assume if I ever cheated on that woman, she would kill me.
Right, but he keeps doing it.
Right, I know it's not a smart move.
Yeah, so he's some kind
But
of
that's kind of like
dumbass.
that's kind of like the theme of all of Tales from the Crypt is like
Also,
you should just leave this person and
imagine the indignity. She's just like, you're having an affair. You're not coming home to put children in me. You piece of shit. You're here again talking to some lady on the phone about a romantic date.
Right.
She fucking snaps because her husband sucks. She comes back up with the gun. Again, I'm not with the gun thing, right? Like, that's a bad move on her part. But she's sitting there having him at gunpoint only to watch this caricature pig person version of her come out. And there's a line where she just goes, "Is that how you see me?" The indignity of what this man...
That is true. She does get broken just a little bit.
Don't fucking cheat on me.
She doesn't say don't cheat on me. She
he's already cheating, so she's like...
accuses him of cheating.
He's on the mathematical scale of fuck around and find out, and he's hit the very pinnacle of that. Right? He's fucking around and he's about to find out, and this woman has to be like, I just asked my husband to come home, stop being a piece of shit, and start a family with me.
She didn't... That is not how... Like... That may be paraphrasing what she said, but that's
paraphrasing
not what she
because
said.
we don't see the years of trauma
there's
and neglect.
Or the fact that she's just been that way the whole time, that he's just like, stay the hell away from this woman.
Then why did you sign the contract?
Like how many times does that happen in real life? Again, this is one of those...
They have to have been a happily married couple.
This is I don't know. This is one of those things like...
Everyone's a happily married couple, it feels like, for a little while.
No, I don't think that's even true. I think there's some people who just... Like they're like...
You don't think there's even a honeymoon period?
For some people, I don't think so. I think like he's
Jesus, I can't even imagine that.
Right. Well, it does happen. I think that's
like shotgun weddings, right? Where you're like, fuck, we messed up. Our parents are making us get married for the kid.
Right. There's
you know what I mean? Let's compound our mistakes.
There's business decision ones. There's obligation. There's being pressured into doing it by the other partner. Like, that's one of the things where I think, again...
That's what Amy did to me.
Where Tales from the Crypt, like in these like totally like ridiculous situations, at some level they do have some real world association. Like,
he makes his wife confront a pig ghoulish version of herself.
He didn't make her confront it. Did he? I'm trying to remember. Did he like intentionally? As
soon as she
left, that's right. He did start drawing.
Knowing what the detective said, that what he draws comes true.
I didn't know if it was like a therapeutic thing, like he was just venting. Like,
well, no, this is the thing, because they make you wonder if he just draws it and he has no say over what he's drawing.
Right, because he's like, sometimes he's not even looking at the paper, and it's just his hand going.
But when he draws the romance comic, he says, "I'm feeling romantic."
Right.
Right? He's drawing, so
it's
the
his
other
subconscious.
woman...
It's his subconscious.
The other woman, he's fucking... magically roofying.
Exactly. That is one thought I had. Like, wow, he just did like
fucking,
the comic love potion, quote unquote.
Yeah,
to her. Like she didn't have any choice in going out on a date with him.
The Acme love potion while his wife is murdered by the hideous monster version of himself that he just drew.
But yeah,
he is not a good guy who's escaping a bad spot.
Well, the
He's
interesting
a bad
thing
guy.
is though, in that situation, she brought the monster on herself. Like, that monster was going after him initially.
No, it wasn't. It didn't come in until she was already in the room.
No, but the first person that monster was going to attack was Harry.
Oh my god, what if she walked in and he's just banging the monster in cartoon? But she's just like, it's just literally me.
It's literally you. Like, you can't get mad. It's not cheating.
Anyone but me. Is that right?
But then she's like, just lays into the monster. The monster's like, what the fuck? Like, literally, I think the monster like throws his hands up. I was like, are you serious?
He's like, you fat pustule. And he's like, what the fuck?
Just like,
what did I do? Right?
Yeah, right?
Like, mirrors break when they see, what the fuck? I've been born for a second.
Yeah, I just came in to do what you were about to do, and you're here just ripping me a new asshole.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Again, him just fucking leaving carnage in his wake. There's a cartoon fight as he like skedaddles out the door in his Miami Vice jacket to go on this date that he roofied this lady into. This is a strange series of events.
It's interesting. Like,
the wife probably gets a Roadhouse style throat rip, right?
Well, that's one thing with the episode. I was always is that how much they cut out. Like, they could have done some like really cool, graphic, violent deaths, and you always see everything that happens always happens off camera.
Also, if he is this man who has this abusive wife, if and he wants to get out, and he has this infatuation with the laundromat.
She is
woman.
abusive. We'll put it there. Whether or not
fuck around,
he caused that escalation through his own.
You should not bring a gun.
Although nonetheless, it's nobody's fault. I should say, like nobody deserves that.
It's the same way when I hear this argument, right? It's like, well, we shouldn't punch Nazis. We should be better than Nazis.
This is a far cry from a Nazi.
If you're fucking
She's not
stomping
neither
around,
of them are Nazis.
putting it on Front Street, you can get knocked the fuck out, and I'm fine with that. Right? If you're a bad fucking husband who pushes your wife to the fucking brink of carrying a giant gun whenever she comes to your office, I think you had a hand in that.
I don't know.
She's wearing like fucking sailor going to the beach dresses. She's not dressed like a fucking.
There's lots of background here we don't know. Like, yeah, I think it's a fair assumption to say like he could have just been a philanderer and she's just like sick of it.
There's no doubt about it. He's a philanderer.
Or she could have been this way from day one, and he's just like so desperate for. Again, he's a creep in the way he does it, but he also could just be desperate to be treated well and humanely.
Get the fuck out of here.
It could be either way. It could go either way. I'd say they're both.
How you do that?
They're both terrible.
You work on your marriage, you get a divorce. You don't fucking cheat with whoever you see at the laundromat.
I don't disagree with you.
Yes,
I don't disagree with you.
They're
both terrible people. Is all I'm saying.
I guess
he's also a rapist at the end.
Yeah, that is not great.
No,
but he throws the pills away. This feels like
that's a weird thing. He throws the pills away.
It feels like a very hodgepodge episode that has no idea what it's trying to say to us.
That is true.
Because it's almost like you're watching something you would read in Tales from the Crypt, but without those things that make them work.
Right.
Weirdly.
It's
like if he's doing it on accident, right? That seems hard to accept. If he's doing it on purpose, why would he throw the pills away?
Exactly. Like he has who
I think they want us to believe it's just an accident.
Yeah, if you have the ability to create anything you draw, nobody's throwing those pills away.
No, and you would draw cooler shit.
Right, exactly.
Once you
realize that, right? Yeah,
here's my deed to a mansion, right?
Yep. Here's me, 20 years younger, like just jacked.
There's my jacked, ripped bod. Yeah. There's my monster dick.
Yeah,
right. You know what I mean? Like I'd be drawing.
Here's
all
my
kinds
private
of shit.
jet.
Yes, exactly right. I just think on a very base level, I don't know what this episode does well, except for it has all the window dressings of a Tales from the Crypt.
Right. It stands out like
it's comedy. It's got the fun idea.
Yep.
It's got some cool creatures.
Yeah. The
creature work is fine.
The creature costumes are great. Again, but what they do with them is just weird because like every time they go into action and do anything, it's all off camera. Like
if I canceled plans on a Friday, Saturday night to watch this episode,
I mean, I would have been fine with it.
I would have been like, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. This is one of the ones that when I watched it, I remembered this episode.
Yes.
So this is one that sticks out as like one of the staples of Tales from the Crypt because I remember this one very clearly.
I remember
liking it more the first time I saw it.
Yes. Well, with a younger mind,
maybe
this works more. It's just it needed some driving force. Like what is this guy's problem he's trying to solve, right? Other than he just wants to cheat and never see his wife.
So that's what the thing is. The episode makes the wife the problem. The wife is the antagonist.
Right, but also he's not doing anything specifically to address the problem of the episode. That's just bad passive writing. If he hates his wife that much that he's going to have an affair and use his pencil to have his revenge, it has to be on purpose. When you throw the pills away, it's not on purpose. Not quite on purpose. Or so he's just like a bystander in this whole thing.
Or he got what he wanted, like just the date with that woman, and then he's like, I don't want anything else, which is hard to believe too.
Right, but
because as soon as that woman, like the next day,
eventually
wakes
when
up,
she gets mad at him and she's a cop who already has a gun for his next affair, he might need the pills again. Who knows?
That reminds me.
It just doesn't add up.
That's the other thing that stood out. There's so many like 90s tropes in this episode. One of the biggest that stood out that I had to laugh is that every cop knows karate.
Yes, the karate.
I'm a cop. You don't want to mess with me. I don't know any cops who know karate. Like as an adult, like okay, you're like if I was like, I'd be like, okay, you're a cop.
Maybe that was a 90 cop thing. So I think now our cops are a little more trigger happy.
Right. I say, do they? I'm sure they treat like some jiu-jitsu.
I don't think cops
maybe.
do like a ton of like fucking
that
fisticuffs anymore.
Like, do they go through like? Does the police academy like the police academy movies? Like, where they have unarmed combat?
They do have combat training from the cops that I know. Like one of our best friends, they're like a whole family of cops. They do training.
Do they? Okay. I cannot picture.
He just told me, dude. We were at a birthday party, and he just told me that he's on the prison riot squad.
Oh my god!
So they went to Virginia, and they brought all these cops from around the country. And so they would take turns being inmates and guards and essentially would just stage prison riots for like days and just beat the dog shit out of each other.
So I'm guessing you're familiar with the Zimbardo prison experiment?
The Stanford prison experiment?
Yeah. Stanford, from that Philip Zimbardo run, where like the lesson of that was like they had to end it early because of the chaos that developed. And those guys took it like, we want that chaos.
They're just like, if the prisoners revolt, they're going to fucking have training and tactics to like.
Sure, no, I get that point. It's just funny because like in the end of the experiment,
though, when I talk to him, it feels like it's one of those like, there's a lot of Monster Energy drinks involved. Like guys are like really fucking stoked.
So this is more like a fight. This is Fight Club. Is more of what they want.
It feels like it's a Fight Club as much as training, right? So I'm like, when was the last like huge prison riot?
Right.
I don't fucking know. I'm not that educated on this shit. But
I don't know. They might happen all the time. We just don't hear about it. I don't know. Your brother was a prison guard, wasn't he? Did he ever mention riots?
He got in fights in prison.
Oh, I remember him like having
when he was the guard.
all the time, like individuals.
I don't think he was in a riot. But no, he would like fight people if he had to. But it reeked to me. It sounded like guys planning a paintball trip as much as like we got to learn to be better prison guards.
Yeah.
But I just wish this episode had one more like notch in it.
Yeah.
Just to focus what Harry Anderson's existence in this show is about. He needs to have a goal that he is specifically putting pen to pencil with. Or pencil to paper, right? To make something happen.
Right.
As it is, it's just this kind of passive, weird episode.
Yeah, it's almost like, it kind of brings to mind a less well thought out version of, and I don't know if the audience is familiar with Death Note.
Yeah.
Like Death Note has
the
a
anime
purpose,
and the manga.
right, and like a growth, and actually like a really great story.
That is such a good anime that Amy watched it with me and loved it.
Yeah, like that's like
and
probably
Amy
one of the
has zero interest in anime at all.
Right. No, it's a great story. It's probably one of like the most I think well received animes. Like you see like a lot in modern culture now. Like,
it's just
people,
a great crime thriller.
Nod to it. Yeah,
it's very good.
So yeah, like this is like the way worse version of that.
The way worse version of that. It's closer to Page Master.
Yeah,
the Macaulay Culkin joint. I don't know. I feel like I've seen this before. You know what the best version of this is? Is in Tales from the Hood.
Where the little kid that draws the monster. You're right.
He fucking fucks up the paper and his dad's like, ah!
Yeah, you're exactly
right.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, that was a much better thought out version.
Better version.
Yeah.
Because the drawing is a defense mechanism from an abusive dad.
It has a point.
And then at the end, he harnesses his power.
Yep.
This one, Harry Anderson has to make a choice in this episode. Besides just all try to have sex with a cop.
Right. Exactly. Like that's seems his same motivation.
Yeah.
Is just
I
like
just want to get laid.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's every person.
I just want somebody else other than my wife.
Yeah,
like,
I just want to not fuck my wife.
So he's basically just kind of like drifting.
Yeah,
through this story.
There's a lot of Tales from the Crypt, right? It's murderers, angry people on the edge, trying to get money fast. Like they have a reason for what they're doing.
Right.
This is just like we exist in a space for no reason. It's very strange. That's it for Korman's Kalamity. A middle of the road episode, but it is memorable. The creature work is very fun. And Harry Anderson is great.
B-.
Yeah, it's an alright show. So hopefully you enjoyed it more than we did. We'll be back next week with another amazing Tales from the Griff. If you guys would be so kind, if you're digging what we're doing, let a friend know. Maybe they want to rewatch Tales from the Crypt. Cloud actually posted on the Discord
there's
patron request the link to the guy who has all the episodes on YouTube if you want to watch them along with us.
They're all free. They're unedited. It's actually interesting to watch the guy who posted them. It's this like Kiss fan that create or like probably like middle-aged guy called Glamster.
Yeah.
And it's pretty interesting to listen to his like intros and exits that he has in addition to the Crypt Keeper. So
that's right. All right, guys, we'll check it out. If there's anything we can do for you, feel free to let us know. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.
Good evening, good night, everybody.